good, everybody? MidMorningSol back at it again. Hope you are having a Merry Christmas, continued on, or a great day, whatever the case may be in your situation. Here I am bringing yet another chapter to you of Piofiore Faded Memories. We are pretty much nearing the end of this game, y'all. But that's without saying that we do have the alternate choices and like whatever else. I'm pretty sure I done pissed off Chicken Scratch Face Man, unfortunately. It happens, but I have a feeling we'll get to know him if I agreed with him. But my dumbass, or Lily's dumbass, told him that, you know, she was pretty much steadfast in helping Berlone get better, helping the mafia to help Berlone. So that was the main takeaway point. There was also some little hints about the Direttore, aka Sebastiano Gallier, which I will call him Sebi, because I don't feel like calling him that whole name. It's a mouthful. So yeah, we found out a little bit more about him, and he had a picture of a blonde-haired girl on his desk. So, you know, when somebody has a picture on their desk of a person, we have to assume that they're a significant person. So this person who was on his desk, on Sebi's desk, was actually a teenage Chloe, or I don't know if it was teenage, but she was known as Chloe Lambert. And she was in the care of the Falzones when Dante's daddy was alive, Silvio Falzone. Giulia lets us know when she sees the picture what's going on. Chloe has a younger brother, Riton, I don't know, I didn't hear it, but Riton, interesting name, I'll have to say that. And that was her younger brother. Nicola kind of remembers the younger brother, as Nicola is a bit older than Dante, and Dante must have been like extremely young and he didn't remember. But now we're trying to piece together like who is Riton. Is he still alive? Is I guess Chloe, I think Chloe died. We don't explicitly know that, but I'm just piecing together what Marco said and what like the old picture. Like, we don't know what happened to Chloe. Oh no, I think Giulia said this girl died. So you know, we're finding out we're gonna find out what Chloe's relationship. Why does Sebi have a picture of Chloe on his desk? What is her relation to him? And then also, we gotta find out who her younger brother is, if her younger brother is still alive. And then also, a big turning point. Dante, Nicola, Orlok. I'm not sure about Gilbert and... I need to make my point faster, y'all. But Gilbert and Yang have to be caught up. But everyone, with the exception of those two, agreed that Lily can be used to get more information out of Sebi, because Sebi kind of takes a liking to her, which is weird. But of course, Lily is the magnetic flower that she is. She draws all these thirsty ass bees who want a sip of her nectar. Okay, that went weird. But y'all, chapter 5, that was pretty much it. So now we're heading into chapter 6, which was Sir Kare? I have no idea. Percare. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't even know. I think that might be still Italian. But whatever. So, y'all, as I start this chapter, join me. Get your snacks ready. Do what you gotta do. And let's get to it. Let's do the damn thing. The following morning, after waking, I looked outside the window and up at the sky. Okay. I tried to recall all that had happened so far to get a better grasp of the situation. I was suddenly attacked by Yang in my room. She's going all the way to the fucking chapter 1. Then the Falzone appeared and began a gunfight in the church. I escaped with Orlok's help and met Gil. Then I was invited to the Visconti Manor, where I was treated as a guest. But soon the people in the town started to speak ill of the mafia. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. But good thing Lily's recapping for us. That article about the government taking action against the mafias made matters worse. We soon found out that the casino was involved in the counterfeiting. It was around then that I met Emilio. He mentioned to me that I was close to the truth and that everyone who made me who I am would help me. Alright, Lily, she does everything I struggled to do in like two pages. Wow, I stand a concise and direct queen. Yes. Chloe and her younger brother, Righton, lived in the Falzone Manor. I feel that whatever happened to the Falzone back then is the key to our situation now. I would bring up something, but at this point, if you here at this point with me, you know everything else that happened back in some other chapters. So, but yeah, I was wondering about this certain incident with Dante's father and Orlok, and I'm like, I'm wondering if they're gonna bring it up, because like that's pretty significant, and I'm wondering why other routes didn't touch it. I asked Dante and the others to let me help them, but I couldn't roam Berlone now given how things were. I suppose that just means I need to step outside only when it's needed. Wasn't there anything else I could do? Dante comes here every week, so I can see him again on Wednesday. I'll wait for now. I better get back to my duty. I'll wait for now. I better get back to my... God. That's another thing, y'all. The choices. There are so many choices. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit that button. There are so many choices, y'all. This is like worse than Yang's route. Okay. Wasn't there anything else I could do? Dante comes in. I'll wait for now. I better get back to my duties. Okay, yeah, real talk, I don't know. So I guess, like, she's gonna mind her business in the second choice, and then she'll get to Dante for the first choice. She'll wait to see if she can help Dante. I guess so. The fuck, man. I better get back to my duties. We'll go with I'll wait for now, because I really do want to help out. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Well, it's no use worrying over what I can't do now. I'll simply wait until Wednesday. I'll speak with Dante the next time he visits the church. Yeah, I guess, like, you would get in a rush to do something. I don't know. The second choice is weird. I spent my days helping with chores at the church and taking care of the kids. The children seemed happy that I was back at the church again, but...
ねえ、お姉ちゃん。近頃、お祈りに来る人がみんな怖い顔してるの。どうして？
Kids pick up on the tension. But what the hell are they praying for? Being mean. Everyone in Berlone is just having a bad day. That's all. Lily, stop that bullshit. I'm sure everyone will be fine soon.
本当？
Yes. In fact, a lot of people are doing their best to make the town better now. So don't you worry.
そっか。よかった。
Alright. Lily, are you lying through your teeth, child? I promised Dante that I won't do things on my own accord. Yes, you did. So don't jump out of that promise. I kept reminding myself of that. I also wanted to spend more time with the children to ease their worries. I hope that playing with them would be enough to make them feel a little better. The day finally came. All right. Come on, Dante. It was Wednesday morning. I wake up early and went out to the garden. Maybe I came out here too early. Dante was at the graveyard already. Seeing him out here reminded me of when I saw him out here before. And I curved him so bad by not talking to him. Or wait, did I say good morning? Or did I do the ... thing? I don't know. Yeah, goldfish memory. I forgot. That was the day he was here with the bouquet to lay upon the grave. Dante finished saying his prayer, then looked at me. Buongiorno, Dante. You're very early today.
人目につきたくなかったからな。俺のせいで教会が襲われては困る。
There's that smile. I like seeing you smile. It's very nice. Dante spoke as if what he was doing was only natural, but I was moved by his concern. I never expected to see the day where I could casually converse with the Falzone boss. Girl, you was doing more than that in his own fucking route, so I don't know what you're talking about. Just conversing. Girl, you did a whole lot more than that, you damn minx. But ever since I learned that I was the key maiden, I've become closer to him, and now it wasn't unusual to approach him like this. The church is fine so far, though the children are a little scared. How are you doing lately? Have you been busy?
ああ、取引先の多くが俺たちに不信を抱き始めているからな。
Ruh-roh. We don't like anti-clients or clients on edge.
治安の悪化しているブルローネには来たくないという相手も出てきている。
Naturally so. I mean, like, shit, people don't want to go to a area that's kind of on strife, you know. Doesn't look good. I don't blame them.
ここ数日はローマまで足を伸ばして向こうでいくつか仕事をしてきた。屋敷はニコラに任せてな。
Wow, you jet setter boy. Okay. Hopefully it isn't too stressful, Dante. Seeing that you're here as usual, can I assume things are a bit better now?
いつも。
Huh? Dante tilted his head back, hearing my words. He then spoke as if surprised.
俺がいつも水曜に来ること知っていたのか?
Yes. Well, I mean, I guess Lily knows, but like, yeah. Oh! I was flustered at Dante's question. I'm sorry if that bothers you. I didn't mean to say it like, or I didn't mean to say I was always watching you. I wouldn't you watch him? He's a nice looking guy. You just sort of stood out.
今日は教会に来るために時間を作ったんだ。お前がどうしているか気になったから。
Okay. Really? I didn't expect him to come here for me. Then again, now that I look back, I felt Dante had been caring for me all along. It's hard to tell though, with the stern expression he always keeps on his face. Yes, God, soften your face up, please. Do it more often. You don't want wrinkles in your fucking face. Maybe he is really kind at his core. Yes, we learned this in his own route. I felt like I could actually talk to him I could talk to him about what was really on my mind. You know, I've been thinking, maybe we can ask Giulia a bit more about this Chloe person. I can't say for sure, but I feel like she's deeply involved with the Falzone family and with what's happening now. He looked a bit hesitant, but nodded in agreement.
いいだろう。俺も自分が生まれた当時のことはさすがに把握していない。前回の話もほとんど初耳だったからな。
So wait, how old is Nicola? How much older is Nicola to Dante? Because, you know, like, if Nicola is, if he's like 7 years older than Dante, okay, I get it. But they look like really close in age. So, I mean, Dante must have just been born or something. But Nicola can remember at 3 years old what happened or who he met. Whatever, 3, 4. Shit, I barely remember shit under 8 years old.
現当主としてファルゾーネの歴史はきちんと理解しておかなければ。
Thank you, Dante. I'm glad you agree. I smiled with relief, at which Dante smiled too. I was on my way to the Falzones manor with permission from Dante. We discussed a bit before my departure that Orlok would stay behind. No! Well, it's alright. Let the string bean rest. He was the only one who would be able to, or bleh. He was the only one who be, what? I know I was reading that wrong. Who be able to, that sounds like how I talk, like, outside of work. What the fuck, Aksys? He was the only one who be able to deal with an emergency as if one were to occur. They left out would. At first, Orlok wasn't pleased to hear that he would stay behind, but, oh, my little string bean, no. I would like for him to come by. I would like for him to stay with me at all times, but whatever. Dante convinced him by promising to protect me no matter what.
Oro.
Giulia looked surprised seeing us visit the kitchen.
ダンテ坊ちゃん、お客様でしたらサロンに案内して差し上げてくださいな。
Girl, we here to talk more about Chloe. What's tea? You know, if we all here, then that's why we talking about her.
すぐにコーヒーを持って行きますから。
Thank you, Giulia. But we came here because we wanted to talk to you. Giulia pursed her lips. It seemed she knew what we wanted to ask. Duh. I was hoping you could tell us more about the girl that was in the picture, Chloe.
以前にも言いましたが、クロエお嬢さんについては私もあまり詳しくないんですよ。
I think Signora means she's married or was married or some shit. I don't know. It can be anything. As I tried to clear my throat beforehand, my voice still cracks. It can be anything, however minor. Is there anything anything else you might remember?
ダンテ坊ちゃんはこちらのお嬢さんを信用なさっておいでですね。
Oh shit.
ああ、たとえファルツォーネの内情を明かすことになっても構わない。話してくれ。
Okay.
わかりました。 当時クロエお嬢さんとリトン坊ちゃんはシルビオ様に引き取られてこのお屋敷で暮らしていました。ここまでは以前お話ししましたね。
Yes, she did. Yes.
これはとてもプライベートな話です。ファルツォーネにとって。
Ooh, Julia's spilling that Falzone tea. Come with the receipts then.
今までファミリー外の方にはお話ししたことがありません。この話がダンテ坊ちゃんたちの知りたいことと関わりがあるのかどうか、本当に教える必要があるのか分かりませんが、すべて知りたいとおっしゃるのならお話しします。
Julia took a slow, deep breath, then began to speak.
クロエお嬢さん、クロエ・ランベールさんはシルビオ様のことを愛しておられました。
Oh my! But he was taken! Oh no! Oh no! This is not gonna end well. Love? What is that? Ugh! I'm just kidding.
クロエは父の愛人だったのか。
いいえ、シルビオ様とクロエお嬢さんはそもそも年が10は離れていましたから。
You know, that's funny. Like, they're like quick to dismiss it now. But child, today's age, they would have had a heart attack. You know, people like going like even beyond that, like for some couples. Catch that tea.
シルビオ様は完全に年の離れた妹を可愛がるように接しておられました。
Oh, what is the... I know Oedipus complex is like you falling in love with your mother figure, but I forget what the father equivalent is, if there's a father equivalent. Or it could just be daddy issues. That's how.
クロエお嬢さんを引き取った頃にはすでにベアトリーチェ様と婚約なさっていましたし。
婚約者がいようと他に愛人を作ることはいくらでもできるだろう。
Ugh. But I hope your daddy wasn't that tacky, Dante. You don't seem that way. Oh, Giulia, no. I hope that's not the case.
坊ちゃん、まさかと思っていましたけど、ご存知なかったんですか？
No, Sylvia, why are you... Ugh.
シルビオ様はベアトリーチェ様のことをそれはもう深く愛しておられましたよ。
But Dante's mama died, so I wonder if he went after Chloe after the fact. Doesn't matter that they're 10 years apart or more than 10 years apart. Do you think that's gonna stop somebody?
あのお二人は政略結婚というわけではありませんでしたからね。周囲、特にベアトリーチェ様のご実家は強く反対されたのですが、それでもお二人は愛を貫いて大恋愛の末ご結婚なさった間柄です。
まさか母方の親類と全く交流がないのは。
They were like, fuck it, fuck you if you marry my daughter.
最後まで結婚をお認めにならなかったご両親とはその時に絶縁なさっています。
Damn. Oh, Dante. You never meet your mother's side of the family.
だが母が死んだ時も父は決して悲しむような素振りを見せなかった。
あの方は立派なカポでしたからね。
Giulia closed her eyes as if remembering the old days.
人前で弱みは見せられないでしょう。それは坊ちゃんが一番ご存知なのでは。
It's so stupid. That's so stupid. If she's the love of your life, I hope there was like some record of Silvio crying his eyes out or something. Like, if she's the love of your life, you should mourn. You should be able to mourn comfortably, and in your own way. But if that's Silvio saving face, then whatever.
それにシルビオ様は父親です。誰よりダンテ坊ちゃんに悲しんでいる姿を見せられないと思われたのでは？話が横道にそれてしまいましたね。とにかく、シルビオ様がクロエお嬢さんに恋愛感情を持っていなかったのは事実です。一部の人間は彼女がシルビオ様を慕っていることに気づいていましたが、憧れの一種だろうとあまり本気にはしていませんでしたね。
Right. But we don't know how Chloe really was back then, so yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, we all went through it at one point where we had like this what's it called? Schoolgirl crush, right? But, for the most part, we don't act on it. But that wasn't the case, was it? I was compelled to ask her the question because she seemed to imply that was so. Come on, Giulia, you done spilled a little bit, just spill the whole damn pot.
その後、ベアトリーチェ様はシルビオ様と正式にご結婚なさって、ほどなくダンテ坊ちゃんを身ごもりました。その頃からです。クロエお嬢さんが目に見えておかしくなっていったのは。
Okay. When a woman feels some sort of way about somebody, another couple, tying a knot and even bringing a child into the mix, she's got, that is a fit of jealousy if I ever saw it. Unusual, as in that hoe was jealous.
クロエお嬢さんとリトン坊ちゃんが話しているのを聞いたことがあります。
私とシルビオは結婚するの？だってそうなる運命なんですもの。
That girl crazy. I knew it. When Dante was born, all bets were off. That girl, the crazy just activated in her.
ねえ、クロエ。シルビオはもう結婚したんだよ。
Like, that's gonna stop me.
今はそうかもしれない。だけど、彼と赤い糸で結ばれているのは私。
Child, y'all, I done seen so many of these daggone stupid stories that, yeah, I peeped what Chloe was getting at. She's like, like she would. I wouldn't be surprised if she killed Beatrice. I don't know what happened to Beatrice, but if she killed her or something of that sort, yeah.
だからいつか必ず振り向いてくれるわ。
I'm telling you, art imitates life, and this has happened before.
クロエ。
Yeah, written. I guess I'll call you written. Your sister, she crazy.
シルビオは今何か違うものを愛だって勘違いしているだけなの。
Chloe, you done nutted up.
私にはわかるの。私にだけは。
Lord have mercy.
ゾッとしました。彼女の口ぶりからはそれが決して冗談などではないということが伝わってきましたから、そのうちに一 一人で空を見上げてクスクス笑ったり、夜も昼もなくふらふらと屋敷の中を歩き回るようになり、ある日大きな問題を起こしました。それからは彼女には必ずメイドの誰かが目を離さずについていることになったんです。
軟禁したというわけか。
That was crazy. I'm telling y'all.
はい。それでもリトン坊ちゃんとの面会は自由に許可されていました。シルビオ様は事態を重く受け止め、その兄弟をファルツォーネ桃園の家に養子に出そうとお考えになりました。その矢先、クロエお嬢さんは監視の目を盗んで屋敷を抜け出して、数日後遺体で見つかりました。
Oh shit. Okay, well never mind. I don't know. Okay, so never mind. Somebody clapped her.
ブルローネの崖から海に落ちたそうです。
Damn. She fell or she willingly jumped?
葬儀の後、リトン坊ちゃんは予定通り養子に出されました。この屋敷にとどまるのは辛いだろうというシルビオ様の配慮によって。
桃園と言ったな。どの家かわかるか？
私は1階の使用人です。そこから先のことは何も。
I didn't expect such a tragedy to happen here. I decided to speak to break the silence. Thank you for the if I could actually speak. Thank you for the information, Giulia.
いいえ、私の話が何かお役に立てたのならいいんですが。さあ、重たい話はここまでにしましょう。
She probably a burnt dinner.
だって坊ちゃん、このところあちこちお出かけになってお疲れでしょ。今ちょうど坊ちゃんの好きなイチゴを使ってマチェドニアを作っていたんです。
I heard it pronounced Macedonia. Macedonia? Macedonia, a common Italian chilled dessert made with seasonal fruits. Its name alludes to the diversity of the people in ancient Macedonia. Yeah, Macedonia. Macedonia. Interesting. I never seen Macedonia before. Macedonia.
少ししたらサロンにお運びしますから、ごゆっくりなさってくださいな。
Okay.
いや、俺はこのまますぐに出る。彼女を教会に送り届けなければ。
あら、ご一緒していただけばいいじゃありませんか。
Yeah.
マチェドニアならたっぷりありますよ。
Come on, Dante. We can chill for a little bit. Dante doesn't say anything. Okay. Oh my god, this is worse than Yang's route with all the choices. Let's stay. I want to stay. If it isn't too much of a bother, do you mind if I join? I'd like to speak with you a bit more.
俺は別に構わない。
Come on, man. Come on, let's enjoy the Macedonia.
だが、話をするなら執務室がいいな。サロンだと邪魔が入りかねない。
Okay.
わかりました。執務室にお運びします。飲み物は何になさいます？
May I ask for an espresso? Felt like drinking something strong, like an espresso. Yeah, I keep fixing my mouth to say espresso. espresso after hearing Giulia's story. Ooh, damn, girl.
俺も同じにしてくれ。
I would just drink the espresso because if you got something like really sweet, like sweet, I would want something bold and savory or bitter, like coffee, to kind of neutralize all that sweetness. I don't know about y'all, but I can't do sweet and sweet. Like, it's too much sweet for me. Ooh. So, yeah, what you probably said was really yikes if he's taking the espresso.
だって坊ちゃんおやめになった方がよろしいのでは
Does he not tolerate espresso?
まあ可愛らしいお嬢さんの前で緊張していらっしゃるのかもしれませんけどご無理は体に毒ですから
But you have a sweet with it. It's okay. You don't like his espresso, Dante. You don't need to worry about me. By all means, please drink whatever or what you like. I always prefer having a sweet cafe latte, but I simply felt like an espresso today.
いい。エスプレッソだ。いいな、ジュリア。
He's like, don't talk back to me.
かしこまりました。まったく、そんなに格好つけなくてもいいと思いますがね。
About how others see you. I think you left out an S. Others see you, but whatever.
分かっておりますとも。坊ちゃんはきちんとお嬢さんを執務室までエスコートして差し上げてくださいね。それくらいはおできになるでしょう。もう立派な大人ですものね。
This was your ride. I'd be like, oh, Dante, baby, don't worry. I got you. Oh, thank you, Dante. Dante extended his arm out to me, and I hesitantly took hold of it. He escorted me. I took a bite of Giulia's Macedonia with a slight blush on my face. This tastes good. The sweet fruits and refreshing lemon flavor blended well with the homemade syrup and white wine. The milk and cream gelato paired perfectly with it as well. Chad, I would have a black coffee with that. That sounds really sweet. And they're pairing it with gelato. It's a wrap. I glanced at Dante. He was enjoying I don't know where that was. Okay. He was enjoying the dolce with all the elegant grace that you'd expect from a boss. Okay, I stand a elegant dude. The way he escorted me earlier also seemed to come very naturally to him. I looked at Dante again. Lord, don't stare at him. He was you didn't like it, you should have asked for it. He was sipping the espresso with a frown on his face. Oh, you silly child. If you, I mean, like, no, get what you want, because I don't want you frowning and shit, but I mean, I don't blame him. Me, 10 years ago, I would not touch black coffee with a stick if you told me it was the healthiest drink on earth. It was so bitter that I was like, I don't want to, like, I have to have my coffee with cream, sweetened cream or cream and sugar. But now that, mid-morning of today, of present, no, I can actually tolerate black coffee now. It's not that bad. But espresso, it's concentrated coffee, so yikes. Oh, yeah. I'm like, you don't have to force yourself. I actually agree with this. You don't have to force yourself.
無理なんてしていない。
Come on, sweetheart. Don't bullshit me. But you don't drink it often, do you?
普段飲まないからといって飲めないというわけじゃない。今もこうして飲んでいるだろう。
Okay. Why are these men giving me attitude on Christmas Day? Control yourself, Dante. I'm just saying, if you wanted something like a bit on the sweeter side, I would have agreed. Because espresso is an acquired taste. Well, yes, but it's true you don't really like it, right? Why force yourself? Don't give me that face. Dante doesn't say a word, but his brow twitched, meaning she got to you. You feeling some sort of way. Did I make him angry? Oh, Lord. Okay. Woo, child. After a while, Dante mumbled.
マフィアのカポが甘いもの好きだなんてシャレにもならないだろう。
I mean, this is so stupid. Men can't like what they want to like. If you like sweets, go for it. If you like, I don't know, like, I feel so sorry for men at times because they can't like what they like without it being tied to being like, oh, too feminine, too girly, not masculine, makes you look like a punk, sissy. Like, dude, he's still like somebody to be feared. But yeah, he's saying like, even like, you know, some dudes, they have, if they want to drink a fruity wine, oh God, they get called all sorts of names but a child of God, I tell you. Huh?
人が求めるマフィアの姿にふさわしくない。
Lord have mercy. I feel so sorry. Then again, I'm glad I'm a woman. Oh God, like Liliana's probably like, are you serious? Maybe Dante's been suppressing a lot of things to maintain his image. Despite his being stern and sometimes cold, I think he's really kind deep down. Bitch, didn't you say this in the last chapter? Or earlier this chapter? Like, I'm getting deja vu. That kindness is probably indicative of Dante's true self.
世間もファミリーの人間も俺の一挙一動からあらを探そうとしている。
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that he has to live his life based on the perception of the public and like those elders and the top brass and even his lowest of low in the chain of command. He has to uphold this image. It's so stupid.
俺は若くしてカポになったからな。ファルツォーネの後継ぎはどんな男なのか、どうせ未熟なんだろうと言われ続けてきた。俺はこの地のため、このファミリーのため、ファルツォーネのカポにふさわしい男でなければならないんだ。
It sounded as though he was trying to convince himself. I think everyone shares the perception that the mafia is to be feared. But whether you like sweets or not, or how you feel about bitter tastes, that just makes you who you are. Everyone is allowed a preference. Yeah, I agree. I'm fairly certain that there are bosses who enjoy sweets. I also think there are many out there who simply don't care for espresso. I don't care to say espresso a lot, because y'all know I'm struggling with that. Hearing my honest opinion, Dante chuckled, a bit troubled.
そんなのお前くらいだ。世間はそうは思わない。
Yeah, unfortunately, but so stupid. I agree. I suppose so. I was raised at the church, so I may not be the same as the public. I looked straight at Dante as someone who had faced the public many times. But you've been working hard to fulfill your mission.
使命を背負っているのはお前も同じだ。
No, I didn't know anything until recently. But you've had to think about it all these years. My life doesn't compare to what you've been through. You fought countless battles with that burden on your shoulders, even now. Dante took a sip of his espresso.
苦い。
Yes, darling, it is. Take it with cream. I mean, it doesn't help with the... Well, it kind of does, but... That's how I initially took my coffee. But yeah, I just don't really care for sweets like I do savory. Like, I like savory stuff ever since I was little, so... That's why I'm fat right now. I giggled seeing his adorable frown. Dante chuckled too, then sighed. Just down it really quick.
少し喋りすぎたな。俺らしくもなかった。お前と話すと口が滑りすぎるらしい。
That's adorable. Well, we are like comrades, aren't we?
ファルツォーネ当主である俺にとって同じく使命を背負わされたお前は対等な存在だと思っている。だから俺には敬称も敬語も不要だ。
Maybe that's why it's difficult speaking with me.
かもな。
He was tasked with this mission. Alright, never mind. I'll read it after.
誰かいねえか?
Oh, Marco, what's up? I looked around the empty church. A silhouette appeared from around the corner.
はい。ああ、マルコでしたか。
おう、ソフィア。今話せるか?
ええ、外に出ましょう。
聖堂でのおしゃべりはご法度ではあるが。
What?
俺たちの他に誰もいないってのに、相変わらずソフィアは真面目だな。なんてことを言うと、俺の方が不真面目なんだって叱られちまうか。シルビオが死んでからファルツォーネに行く回数もめっきり減ったもんだ。あいつは俺のこと、こっちの都合なんてお構いなしに呼びつけやがったからな。
あの方はマルコのことを刑事ではなく一人の友人だと考えていましたから。
Interesting.
シニョーレ・ファルツォーネ、シルビオはとても厳格なカポでした。
Okay, so the three of them probably chopped it up in their younger years.
けれども友人であるあなたの前でならしばしば違う顔も見せたのでしょう。
あいつが今のダンテと同じくらいの年だった頃と比べると、ダンテはしっかりしたもんだな。
若い頃の彼は今のカポほど落ち着いた方ではありませんでしたね。
ああ、見た目によらず喧嘩っ早いし、まあいろいろとやんちゃだったな。俺は何かと世話を焼いてやったもんだ。焼かされたって方が正しいかもだが。
Wow, what a prick.
シルビオが変わったのは彼がカポになってからでしたね。
そうだな。嫁もらってダンテが生まれたらまた少し変わったか。
I'm curious to see how Silvio looked, just in general, even his older self or his younger self. I smiled, reminiscing about the past.
ダンテが生まれた時はうるさかったよな。
I guess being a father changes that about you.
泣いただの笑っただのハイハイしただのいちいち署にまで電話してきてよ。
シルビオは子煩悩でしたからね。
そのくせ子供にはその顔を見せねえからな。あいつもめんどくせえ性格してたわ。と、つい話し込んじまったな。外は冷えるってのにすまねえ、ソフィア。
いいえ、久々に懐かしい話ができました。ありがとうございます、マルコ。
何かあったらいつでも呼んでくれ。チャオ、ソフィア。
ええ、ボナセーラ、マルコ。
Oh, this was cute. I quickly headed back to the station.
すみません、シニョーレ。
Oh, chicken scratch face man, Mr. Tood.
Huh?
I stop and turn toward an unfamiliar voice. Oh, I was like, what? Ah, it cuts off. Alright, give me the next one. Disappear. I happened to glance at my desk. Something was missing. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Oh my. Did he like knock down a lamp or some shit? Well, it would have broke probably. Or I don't know. Maybe the lamp didn't hit with enough force. Back to our little part of the chapter. He was tasked with this mission as the Falzone boss. And so was I as the key maiden. But for today, we would spend the afternoon together, enjoying a brief moment of leisure. The following day, I was with Elena sweeping up the entrance to the church. Elena spoke worriedly to the elderly woman who came to offer her prayers.
おばあさん、すごく大荷物ね。大丈夫？
Don't Oba-san means like grandma or something like that? I don't know.
大事なものと必要なものを選んでいたら、どうしてもこれくらいになっちゃってね。
All the things I need. What the hell are you talking about? Are you going to move somewhere?
家はそのままさ。でも、しばらくはあるかの娘夫婦のところに身を寄せようかってね。
Creta woman. Oh, what happened to, probably really bad in Creta.
私はずっとクレタに住んでいたんだけど、今のクレタはひどいもんだからね。
ひどい？
ああ、人が集まり出す時間になるとね、毎日そこら中で騒ぎが起きるんだよ。朝早くならまだ人通りが少ないからね、急いで出てきたんだよ。ついでに神様にもご挨拶しようって。
I see.
クレタは今そんな感じなのね。
Elena's voice was heavy. I was sure she was feeling the same anxiety as I was. We gathered at the refectory as usual to have lunch that Elena prepared.
リリー、大丈夫？
Huh? About what?
さっきから何も食べてない。
Oh, my little string bean, you noticed? Oh. I realized I had been thinking the whole time since we sat. I'm sorry, I was just in a bit of a daze.
お姉ちゃん、大丈夫？具合でも悪いの？
帰ってきてから あなたは毎日働き通しですからね。今日くらいゆっくりしてもいいのでは？
Elena, Orlok, the children, and even Sister Sophia were worried about me. Thank you. I'm so blessed to have them in my life. Amen to that. Their kindness brought warmth to my heart. But now was not the time to take things easy. What the hell is this? Church duties. I need to focus on my church duties. Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. God damn it. Oh, I'm running out of room, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm running out. Shite. I'm gonna have to 6, so there's 7, 8, and 9. Damn it. Okay, I don't get the church duties crap. We'll go with choice 2. I didn't know why, but something didn't feel right. That was why I had been deep in thought the whole day. In fact, this odd feeling had been with me since breakfast.
Lily, また考え事?
You.
No, I'm just kidding. What am I thinking about? Oh, nothing at all. It's just something feels strange. Oh, don't mind me. I think I need to get some fresh air. That's all. I leave the kitchen. Orlok followed me with a concerned look on his face. Luca! Hi, sweetheart. Luca! I promise y'all. Whatever. Luca! As I stepped out into the yard, Luca came wobbling up. Oh, is this child drunk?
あれ、あんたビスコンティにいるんじゃなかったのか?
Something's happened and now I'm back.
あなたの知り合い?
This is a child. This is a child. Calm down. Yes, he's a very nice boy. Orlok's like, I don't give a fuck. Luca, what brings you here today? It was unusual to see Luca around in Arca. Were you going to see Gil, or did you have something? He didn't ka-thunk like he did in Gil's route, but still, he's down. Luca? I quickly grabbed a hold of Luca before he fell to the ground. He's burning up. Oh. No. I hope the same outcome happens for Gil's like good ending, best ending route. God. Luca was limp in my arms and it looked like he was in a daze. So we'll see what happens. Orlok, please help me. I need to carry him to my room.
わかった.
Or you can let Orlok carry him. Yeah. I'm like, girl, you ain't carrying. Girl, you look like you could barely carry a twig, let alone a boy. So, yeah, let Orlok carry him. Orlok nodded. His slight but powerful body easily lifted Luca up into his arms. Plus, Orlok carried you and Elena during Nicola's route. I'm pretty sure Orlok is more than capable. Oh, this poor child. He done went to Creta, but I'm guessing it's on the way. Like, you know, if he stopped by in Strano, or not Strano, he's from Strano. If he stopped by Creta, he could probably go, you know, just make his way to Arca. But poor, he was walking in this like critical condition. I hate it. Luca was panting heavily.
この高熱はマラリアかもしれません。
Damn, Sister Sophia knew about that malaria tip. Malaria?
早くお医者様に診ていただかないと。
Oh, yes, please, please. Elena is calling for the doctor now. Suddenly, the door flew open and Elena came running inside. Elena, what's the matter? Please tell me a doctor is on his way.
あのね、電話がかからないの。
Run to the hospital! I don't know. I left with Elena to the refectory to test the phone again. But...
ほら、うんともすんとも言わないの。
like Elena said, it didn't work. What is going on? No. No. We didn't have the time to be standing in front of a phone that wasn't working. Just run to the hospital. Elena, can you please help Sister Sophia out?
あなたはどうするの?
I have a plan. I left Elena and ran out of the refectory. I hope Orlok's tagging behind you.
Lily,
okay. Orlok called my name the moment I stepped outside. I didn't notice he followed me. That child, he has Gary Stu syndrome, but only when the story doesn't want to kill him does he have Gary Stu syndrome. He must have known what I was thinking because he was frowning at me sternly. Aw, don't upset the little string bean. Are you kidding me? If the phone doesn't work, someone has to go and get the doctor directly. Why would you go? I don't think that's a good idea. Have Orlok go because he's good at slipping in and out, and you can stay safe in the church. Well, granted, nobody shows up and tries to cause chaos, but yeah, no. Why would you go to the doctor? Why would you go find a doctor? You should let Orlok go. Orlok, I'm so sorry, but can you go and get the doctor? I recalled how fast Orlok could move back when I saw him in action at the church. He could surely get the doctor faster than I could. Girl, I know you ain't talking about trying to go out there yourself. Berlone also wasn't very safe at the moment. I was certain that Orlok could be able to cope with any unexpected events. I hope so too. I hope the story doesn't just up and kill him. This might be the best course of action.
俺を頼ってもらえるのは嬉しい。
Yeah. That smile's so worth it. Yes, best choice. Please don't die and make me regret it.
もし自分で行くなんて言われたらどうしようかと思ったし。
Then
けど
what?
うんとは言え
Why not? No, because I'm by myself. Orlok looked vexed.
俺もあの子を助けてやりたい。普通の状況なら医者を呼びに行く。
Let me run with you or some shit. I don't know.
けど今はそうじゃない。今の俺が果たすべきことは
Man!
あなたを守ること。
Man, let's go together then. Let me go with you. Orlok.
俺は教会を離れるわけにはいかない。
Yeah. Oh god. let's go. Are you sure you can't?
どうしても俺はあなたを守りたい。
Yeah, I kind of figured.
万が一あなたに何かあれば
Then let me go with you. Come on, let's go together.
ロ
Come
ズ
on.
ベルグ陛下にも俺を護衛役として信頼してくれた人たちにも顔向けできない。期待に応えられなくてごめんなさい。だけどどうか
Child is
分かっ
gonna
てほしい。
die. No. No.
分かってくれた？
No, I don't understand. Yes, I do. So, I suppose I'll have to go after all.
リリー、何が分かったの？
You're just gonna have to follow me. Don't worry, I understand what you said. Your job is to protect me. And you said you can't leave me here at church. So if I go and get the doctor myself, you'll just have to come chase me.
ついていくしかないけど、まさか。
But, we wasted all this time talking. Oh, I should have picked the other choice. God damn it. It'll be fine. I smiled in response at his confusion. I'm the fastest runner in the church. Not that I can beat you, though. Yeah, that don't mean shit to him.
でも
Yes, you can.
ダ
Come
メだ、や
on.
っぱり。
Or like, don't be like that. Come on. We gotta go. Let's go.
今のブルローネはアルカでさえ安全とは言えないのに。
Yes, it's dangerous out there. But I need to go. Luca needs a doctor now. I mean, like, yesterday.
What?
Sorry, sweetheart. Let's go. I'm so sorry. I rushed out of the church grounds, leaving Orlok behind me. Orlok, are you serious? You're gonna let me run off?
も
Oh, my little grumpy string bean, I'm sorry. I had to leave you. After leaving church for a while, we heard the clamor of people shouting.
う騒ぎが起きてる。この道は使えない。遠回りになるけど、迂回して。
おい見ろよあれ。ビスコンティの女じゃないか。
What? Why are y'all getting on my case? Oh.
偽札マフィアの女だって？どの面下げてこんなところにいるんだ？
Oh my god. Oh. We were immediately surrounded. Orlok, are your Gary Stu powers activating? Their eyes were burning with anger.
なああんた、ちょっと俺と。
触れるな。
No, Orlok! I don't think this is the good. I tried to restrain Orlok, seeing that his eyes were dead serious. Somebody's gonna die, aren't they? Oh no! His hand was in his... Let me read that again. His hand was in his coat, holding the hilt of his dagger.
なんだ？俺たちとやろうってのか？相手見て喧嘩売れよ、ガキが。
I would say no, you wouldn't, but depending on how pissy this story is, this rando might just up and kill Orlok yet again of rando killing Orlok, so... Oh my god. The men started to surround Orlok. Oh, please. What? They really tossing me? He pushed me down to the ground. What an asshole. The crowd moved between us. Oh, that's not good.
マフィアの女ってことは
俺たちから吸い上げた金で贅沢してるんだろ。
いや、待て。教会の子じゃないか。犯罪者の女だったのか。
Mafia, I mean, Mafia man. Old Arca man A, please vouch for me. I'm from the church.
はあ？なんだよそれ。教会じゃ男をたぶらかす教育でもしてるってか？
Ew, no.
マフィアと年頃になって金を稼いでいたとはな。
Arca
見せて
man.
もらったぜ。
Old Arca man A, what are you talking about? Insults came from all directions. Oh Lord. If I don't think this is a good idea. I'm running out of room, y'all. I'm running out of room. We're just gonna quick save. If I bear it, they're gonna still fling those accusations. If I retaliate, they might take that as, oh, she drew first blood. We shall retaliate. As a matter of fact. Lord have mercy. I don't think this is a win-win situation. I will say, if it were me, I would retaliate. I don't think that's a good idea, but we're just gonna go with it. We aren't like that. I didn't care if they spoke ill of me, but I couldn't just let them go on about the people at the church. The church is the house of God. The sisters are innocent. How dare you say that all... let me read that again. How dare you all say that when you know better? Ooh?
はあ？マフィアが後ろにいるからって偉そうなこと言いやがって。
Oh God, I'm about to be put in my place, aren't I?
生意気なんだよ。反省しやがれ。
Oh my God, are you serious? One of the men in the crowd went into a rage and raised his fist at me. Oh, you're kicking me! Once ignited, the flames of anger and violence only spread. I took the hit and fell to the ground. The stone pavement felt cool. Oh God. Had I landed on my head, the only thing I knew was that a sharp pain was running through it. Oh shit. That wasn't a good idea. I saw Orlok trying to make his way through the mob. Oh God. Am I dead? I then felt something warm and wet and warm running down my face. The red liquid slowly covered my eyes. Soon my eyes could see no more. What? I died in the No. Well, that's why I am not an anime or Otome pro tag. We're just gonna... Whatever, it doesn't matter. I quick saved, so we're good. Alrighty, well, that was the wrong decision. I guess we're supposed to just sit there and take it. I guess, you know, you pick fights that you know you can win. And this fight, being that we're surrounded by a mob, we're not going to be able to win. Well, I'm not going to be able to win, so I can't do anything. I held myself back. Yelling at them would only make matters worse. Apparently so. These motherfuckers ready to throw bowls, throw fists. I was contemplating on whether I wanted to say fist or bowls. But yeah, yelling at them would only make matters worse. Suddenly, a man in front of me was thrown back. Oh! Orlok knocked down the people around and appeared beside me. Oh, come get me!
もう大丈夫。行こう。
I hope. Orlok lifted me into his arms and sprinted into a narrow alley. Orlok took a longer route, but we succeeded in bringing the doctor to the church. Okay, at least we did that. The doctor injected Luca with some medicine. By morning, he was showing signs of recovery. Interesting. A malarial vaccine. I want to say that was just a... Well, it may... I don't know. I'd have to look that up, y'all. But yeah, from my initial knee-jerk response to that, I'm like, there is no malaria vaccine. So, well, you wouldn't take a vaccine for treatment. You take it for prevention. But, I don't know. Maybe this was just a plot device of convenience. I'd have to look that up. But, oh, y'all. And also, I will say, back then, like I said, like I thought, there were no anti-malarial, like, drugs, like, what we have access to today. But back then, there was what we would consider to be the natural or homeopathic route, of which quinine, which is what synthesized, that's the parent compound, quinine, whatever. We take hydroxychloroquine. That's like the one I know. I know there's like, I think a couple others, but that's the main one, hydroxychloroquine. Quinine. It's from a root of the chinchilla tree, the bark, the bark of the chinchilla tree, or whatever, it's a tree. So that's what they used back then. So maybe they just took that and, Luca was able to recover. But yeah, the more you know. I'm not well versed in the history of medicine, but this game really inspires me to want to know more about medicine back then, or drugs back then, since I am a pharmacist. The words that people said to be back then still hurt. What? Let me read that again. The words the people said to be back... Oh, you mean me? To me back then still hurt, but we were all just relieved that Luca was saved in the nick of time. Yay! I'm so happy. Luca doesn't die. Ooh, excuse me. The riots were becoming more violent. Well, that's not good. But just thinking about it wasn't going to make things better. I need to do what I can.
Lily, すごいやる気ね。あっちもこっちもピカピカじゃない。
Ow! You know me, the queen of clean. Helena lets out a surprised voice at the sight of the kitchen. Not to toot my own horn, y'all, but... well, we had a little mishap in the kitchen with the microwave, right? And the fucking... what the hell is it called? The magnetron, that went out. So I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? Yeah, on Christmas Day, the microwave crapped the bucket. But... or kicked the bucket. Sorry, getting my sayings wrong. But we have a spare microwave. I think it's the microwave I used when I was in when I was doing undergrad. So I was able to switch that out, and we have a working microwave. But yeah, damn, I gotta throw that. Well, not throw, but dispose of it properly. So yeah, y'all, fun times. That's why also, like, it kind of took me a while to continue on playing. So I was kind of I will admit I was kind of zealous in thinking I was going to be able to complete this route, like 100% complete it today, when I wasn't able to. I would have had to start, like I did start Christmas Eve, late Christmas Eve, but I didn't wake up until like late. Like I would have had to woken up like real early and continually played throughout the day. But whatever, we can still like play as much of it as I want until Monday, because that's when I gotta get back to work. Boo. Alright, y'all, sorry for the little digress. Elena lets out a surprised voice at the sight of the kitchen. I was at the Visconti Manor for a while, wasn't I? I just wanted to pay you and everyone else back for taking care of things in my absence.
そういうのはあなたらしいけど、あまり無理はしないでね。
Thanks, Elena. You're always so sweet.
そう？きっと優しいんじゃなくて、あなたのことが大事なだけだと思うわ。大切な友達が頑張りすぎて倒れでもしたら、私すごく悲しいもの。
And then Lily collapsed. I'm just kidding. Elena was really a sweet girl. Say, Elena, how about we have an afternoon tea break today? Yes, God. Serve the tea, spill the tea. I can make something once I'm done here.
あなたのお菓子が久しぶりに食べられるのね。とっても楽しみだわ。子供たちも喜ぶと思う。
Okay. We spent time having a nice afternoon snack together with everyone at the church. I feel like I haven't smiled this much. Let me read that again. I feel like I haven't smiled like this in a long time now. Recently, there haven't been many people coming to the church to pray. There were even fewer people today. Well, the riots will do that. It wasn't unusual to see people visiting later in the evening. But with what's going on in Berlone, there was hardly anyone walking outside. Yeah, yikes. I guess I can close the doors to the church now.
Buonasera!
Ooh. Huh? The sound of children speaking in a cute accent resounded throughout the church, or through the church. Oh my God, Sasha. Isn't that... Oh! That was cute, though. I thought they legit sounded like little kids. They are little kids, though. What brings you to... Or... I totally missed that first sentence. You two have never come here before. What brings you here today?
珍しいでしょう。けど、今日は僕たちだけじゃないよ。
Oh, Yang's fast ass coming to snatch me up. What? From behind them appeared the Lao Shu's leader, Yang. This is all too sudden. Warlock. I should humor him with the second choice. The first choice makes more sense, but I want to ask him the second one. He kills me for making such a stupid, or asking such a stupid question. Did you come here to pray?
回収?
Well, you came to the church to offer your prayers, no?
俺が祈ると思うか?
You dumb woman. I will kill you. What? I recall all he said and done until now. I shook my head.
だろ? そんなバカな話があってたまるか?
You're lucky we're in the house of God, or I would have flipped you off. Yang sighed in disbelief, but it was oddly reassuring to hear him say that. It would have been an even bigger shock if he said he believed in God. Orlok had been cleaning inside, but he silently appeared next to me. Wow, how do you do that? Seeing Yang and the others here, he gave a frown.
そんな怖い顔しなくていいのにね。
What are y'all here for? For a meeting? I think... No, Yang called an emergency meeting or not an emergency, or whatever. He called a meeting before.
僕たち別に変なことしないよ。
Given y'all track history, I don't believe that, but okay. Or okay, bro. I'm about to call him sis like he one of the girls. Instead of saying anything to Faye, he looked at me.
追い出そうか。
Hold on, don't. No, don't. Thank you. No, it's fine. I don't know what's happening, but they did come all the way out here.
教会の女とやらは随分懐が深いな。
I hope you're really not trying to snatch me up, fool. But that's what the church is all about. I responded to Yang's ridicule. If you were bothering the parishioners, I might have asked you to leave, but there's no one here now.
カンコ鳥が鳴いてるよね。人気ないの？
墓参りに来る人の方が多い？
Okay, atheist, yeah. What do you mean?
裏にあるの墓地でしょ？人がいたよ。
Oh. Okay, my bad. I take that back. I mean, they don't believe in God, but still, like, oh, someone out in the graveyard. I wonder if it's Chicken Scratch Face Man. At this hour? Girl, who else was out here? Do you know who it is?
ちょっと目を引くイケメンだったよ。雰囲気ある感じ。
Yes, Land Honey, I agree. He is good looking.
あと、背はヤンより高いくらいね。
Come through, tall drinks of water.
髪はヤンより短かったよ。あと丸腰だったね。マフィアじゃなさそうだったよ。
It's Chicken Scratch Face Man.
普通の人っぽかったよね。なんとなく悲しそうだったかも。
そりゃね、墓参りだからね。
Yeah. What is he doing? Could it be guy I never asked his name for? A certain figure crossed my mind. Should I even bother? I'm curious because like he was big mad last we left. So what is he doing back here? No, I'm curious to find out. Oops. I'm curious to find out because I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? No, I will actually save. I don't give a damn. Why are there only 99? You're probably like, bitch, you shouldn't be using no 99 save slots. I understand. No, we will go see who it is. I'll go and see who it is. I like those to stay here. I have a feeling we're having a moment.
あれ、追いかけるの？やめなよ。
邪魔しちゃダメ。多分あの子はその人に会いたいんだよ。
Thank you, twins. Y'all actually did something good for once.
そっちこそ邪魔するな。
But I understand Orlok's like freaking out.
空気読めない男は嫌われるよ。
ちょっとくらいいいと思うけど。
I'm pretty sure, like Orlok can look from the shadows.
それ
Oh,
は
y'all making my string bean sad? We will not have that. Let him through. No, let him through.
教会の敷地内にいてくれればそんなに心配ない けど
Let him through. I came running out into the garden, but I didn't see anyone in the graveyard anymore. He's a ninja. He vanished. Those two arrived just a moment ago, so he must be nearby. I don't think you should be... Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have ran out. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't say it. I looked outside and ran into the streets. Because that's where I'm for, the streets. Just kidding. I noticed a shadow moving into the alley. Oh, God. Maybe I should not have chased him. This isn't good. I hastily gave chase. Yikes. Yikes. You there. Fuck. Oh, God. I should not have went after him. The person turned around in surprise. It wasn't anyone I knew. And that's when, at that moment, I knew I fucked up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. You motherfucking lying ass twins. I wasn't sure if he was simply drunk or under the influence of drugs. Much worse. His eyes were unfocused. I'm so sorry. I just thought... Motherfucker! Go lay down somewhere. Ah! He grabbed my wrist with surprising force. Kick him. Oh, God. I should not... He then drew something from his jacket. A knife. Oh, God.
シニョリーナ、君のようなただの女の子がマフィアの世界に首を突っ込んでいたら
Bruh, I was looking for you. This isn't mafia related. What the heck, man? This isn't anybody could have ran into that dude at the wrong place, wrong time. This isn't mafia related. I understand if it was something like Yang's bad end, but this ain't the case.
死ぬよ、そのうち遠からず。
Man, fuck off. If I actually die right here. His words echoed within my mind. Oh my God. Well, I guess I wasn't supposed to do that.
これでもう余計なこと言えないだろう。
I am 0-2. Unable to hold back the pain, I crumpled to the ground. I can't move. I couldn't even speak. Blood flowed out of my body. I felt death wrapping its arms around me. And slowly, I closed my eyes in eternal slumber. Oh, and 2. Yikes. Damn it. Alrighty then. Well. Okay. Well, we're not gonna see. Fucking hell. It's too late. And it's too late, baby, now. It's too late.
もしかして知り合い追いかけないの?
No, cause y'all lying ass lied on me, talking about it was him, some rando. I'm sure it's too late. They saw him when he first arrived, and we'd all been talking here for a while now. If it is who I think it is, he would have made himself known. I was sure he wouldn't stay out there for long. After all, this town is too dangerous to be out at night with all that's happening. Yang spoke to me, not paying any mind to what the twins were saying in the background.
この教会の頭は誰だ?
Oh. It would be Sister Sophia. You mean Sister Sophia?
呼んでこい.
No. I don't want to. Please don't hurt her. But why would he want her here? I felt uneasy bringing her out here when Yang's motives weren't clear. Okay. I couldn't ignore the fact that Yang was still a very dangerous person. But...
私に何かご用ですか?
Oh, Sister Sophia about... Oh, yeah. She was about that life. She did try to stop Orlok from taking her. And she got kicked in the... I don't know where she got kicked, but she got dropped. But she a tough old bird, so... She won't waver, I think. Sister Sophia? I wasn't sure if it was a good or if it was good or bad timing. Sister Sophia appeared in the church.
Hey, Nan. その辺で遊んでこい.
Don't kill Chicken Scratch Face Man if you see him.
はーい。その辺見学してくるよ.
They nodded, then ran out the church. Oh, Orlok, do you mind keeping an eye on those two? Orlok looked at the other two with a frown. Yang was staring eerily at Sister Sophia. I don't like this. But it didn't seem like he had any intention on becoming aggressive. It'll be fine. I think Yang knows it's a good idea. It isn't a good idea to do anything to the church now.
何かするつもりなら、お前たちが身構える前に仕掛けている。
Alright. Yeah, he could have caused a ruckus already if he wanted to.
第一、こうして正面から顔をさらして尋ねなどしない。
Okay, we don't need all that flexing now. Just go on, do what you gotta do. Whatever. What's up, Sister Sophia?
わかった。何かあったら呼んで。
He looked a bit worried, but he accepted and headed out to chase after the twins. With them gone, Sister Sophia began to speak.
深夜の会合にいらしていましたね。あなたがラオ州の首領ですか、シニョーレ。
ああ。
今日はどうしてここへ？
確かめに来た。シスター、お前は何を知っている？
What does she know about what? What do you mean? Sister Sophia is...
口を挟むな。俺も単なる気まぐれで足を運んだわけではない。
You shut your hole, non-believer.
この教会は昔からファルツォーネと懇意にしてきた。だが、正確にはそう同じとする者同士、便宜を図ってきたに過ぎない。100年、200年どころではない。この町ができた当初から連綿と。この教会は1000年以上も昔からファルツォーネとつながりがある。
What does it matter though? I recalled Sister Sophia saying something about it a while back. Yeah, she told... Well, when you asked about being like the key maiden and all that. I was just surprised by how much Yang knew about the church and the Falzones situation.
教国はファルツォーネの使命と鍵の乙女についてあなたたちに情報を開示したと伺っています。
Right. Yes, this is a big thing in Yang and Orlok's route because that's why Yang came to snatch up Lily. Right. Okay.
でしたら 少しくらいお話ししてもいいでしょう。私の知識など些細なものですが。
With that, she began to speak quietly.
はるかな昔、ファルツォーネの祖先はローマを追われ、この地にたどり着きました。
Oh, I hope it's not a giant, you know, backtracking into the lore. We done heard this about 11 million times. We don't need to hear it again. Just say, oh, and Sister Sophia let them know about the history behind Arca, the church, and the Falzones. We don't need to hear this again.
彼の行いを信じてついてきた人々の営みが時を経てブルーローネという町になったのです。やがて祈りの家を欲した人々によってこの教会は建てられました。この地に移り住んだのは心から神を信じる敬虔な信徒たちばかりでしたからね。彼らはファルツォーネの僧を深く敬愛していました。
生物とやらを持っていたからか。眉に唾をつける夢物語にしか聞こえんが。
そうかもしれませんね、異国の方。過去に奇跡に触れた者だけがその存在を信じられるのかもしれません。
お前は奇跡に触れたことがあると聞いてみたいところだが、まあいい。本題はどうしてこの教会がこの女を保護していたのかだ。
Why do you care? I don't know. I've run out of those noises to make. That came out of nowhere. Yang didn't even glance at me as he spoke.
ファルツォーネと通じていたお前はこの女が鍵の乙女だと最初から知っていたのだろう。
ええ、知っていました。その上で鍵の乙女を私たち教会が保護しなければならなかった理由は、
Sister Sophia hesitated a bit, then continued to speak with resolve.
よく聞いてくださいね、リリー。これはあなたにも初めてする話です。
Sophia。
先代の鍵の乙女はファルツォーネにとって重要な人物だと知られたことで襲われました。
What? Okay, they say the previous key maiden. What was her name? Was it Chloe? Chloe the key maiden?
彼女のご両親はその際に亡くなっています。
Oof, yikes.
そしてまだ幼い弟と共に彼女はファルツォーネへと身を寄せた。
You know, it would be a really good twist if Lily mutters out Chloe, Chloe Lambert, and Sister Sophia's like, no, what the hell are you on? It's da 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 da. I gasped hearing her words. Yeah, I kind of figured this. Why would the Falzone take in a rando chick and her little brother? Wait, Sister Sophia. Do you know the previous key maiden's name?
ええ。確かクロエと。
I mean, yeah, I knew that. Like, I kind of figured that. But y'all know how the key maidens roll, right? And at the time, Silvio was the head or the leader of the Falzone. So, in order for that relic to have come to fruition, yikes. That's all I'm gonna say. Yikes.
そういうことか。
Yang looked quite surprised as well. His golden eyes narrowed.
質問の続きだ、シスター。先代の女はファルツォーネで保護されたのだろう？ならばなぜ今代は教会に身を置いている？
それは。
Sophia looked quite uncomfortable. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath before answering.
それは先代の乙女がファルツォーネで暮らすうちに心を病んでしまったからです。
I wonder if that, I don't know, like Lily didn't really go mad living with Dante. I think it was just, well, Dante just grabbed her really quick. So, you know, the feelings, I don't know how long Chloe's been living with Silvio at the time. But if this were like the same kind of duration, like months or even years, I thought it was years. Because like, well, they say generation, right?
先代のファルツォーネ当主は鍵の乙女を屋敷に保護した判断が誤りだったと深く悔やまれて、同じ鉄を踏まないよう時代の鍵の乙女は教会で保護することになさったのです。
So wait, where the fuck are my parents?
心を病んだか。なるほど。
Oh, Yang, you wipe that shit-eating grin off your face, please. No, sir. Yang tried to hold back his laughter. Well, he could, but I can't.
滑稽な話だ。お前たちの信じる者は哀れな女の一人も救ってはくれなかったか。
Don't say that, Yang.
ほう、真実を語って何が悪い？
神の救いは与えられるものではなく、信じる心とともに人がつかむものなのです。あなたもそうやって生きてきたのでは？あなたのことも神は等しく見守っておられます。
He stared blankly, as if he lost interest. He then finally gave a slight chuckle.
見守るだけの神に何の価値が？試練を与え苦しむ人を見下ろすなら悪魔と何も変わりはしないだろう。
Yang. Sophia calmly smiled, listening to Yang's criticism.
きっとあなたは何か誤解しています。信仰とは明確に正しい答えがあるものではないのです。神を信じる私たちがただそれを信じるというだけで。
誰にとっても正しい答えなどこの世にはないとでも言いたいのか？
リリー、あなたはどんな答えを持っていますか？
Damn, why you bringing me into this? I like the back and forth. I hope this is not a choice. Yang said that God doesn't save people at all, but I believe that support comes from others on this earth rather than God's salvation. I explained what I felt in my heart as someone who believed in God. Yep, that shut you up. Of course, I don't think asking for help is wrong. But you need to do something yourself to bring about results. Relying on someone else to do everything will stop you from living a human life. It's true that moving and standing on your own 2 feet can be painful, but our faith in believing in something greater can help support us through it all.
だから助けではなく支えか。
Yeah. Yes, living together happily and supporting each other. If we all did that, people wouldn't need to be saved. He looked at me in silence. I hope that's a good silence and not a bad silence. Okay. I don't know what to make out of that. He then looked away and without a single word began to leave the church. Sister Sophia.
ええ、あなたの思うようになさい。
I bowed to her and chased after Yang. Yang, are you leaving already? You've bit off more than you can chew, boy. Oh, you're really feeling some sort of way. He stopped and turned around. His emotionless eyes stared at me. Yang? I wasn't even sure if he was looking at me. After a moment of silence, he spoke.
救いも助けもない場所で俺は生きてきた。支えがあったとすれば、それは己の力だ。
So you lived alone then. But I'm sure someone precious to you will appear to help support you, Yang. I hope that happens soon. Yang snickered at my words, then spoke to me in an ironic tone.
だとすれば、急いでもらわんとな。俺はそう長く生きる予定がない。
I wish you didn't say that. Don't make me feel for you and then you say something stupid like, I doubt I'll live much longer. Stop it, will you? You have so much ahead. We're about the same age, you know.
お前、俺をいくつだと思っている？
What? How old are you? Huh? I hesitantly replied to his sudden inquiry. About 22 or 23?
29だ。
Ooh. Okay. Old man. Alright, why am I screeching? I'm fucking 32. I shouldn't be talking. But that's not bad. You do look like you're early 20s. This was about as shocking a revelation as what we discussed earlier. I thought he was a lot younger. I mean, his skin is so silky. Or, fuck, I read that wrong. I mean, his skin is so smooth and silky. I hate him. I heard that people in Asia often look much younger, but I didn't expect it from him. Oh, then how old are those twins?
さて、15くらいじゃないか?
Yeah, they did say that. I thought, did we ever know Yang's age in his route? I guess not. Okay, mister. You gonna be 30 in 1926? Oh! Yeah, they look like kids. So, I mean, that's not too much of a shocking revelation. They're teenagers. I thought they were a lot younger, too. What is their secret?
まさか私たちのこと置いてくつもりだったの？
Noticing Yang, Faye and Lan ran toward him from the garden. Orlok was right behind them and stopped next to me.
疲れた。あちこち勝手に入ってくし、何でも好きに触ろうとするから。
Oh, my little string bean. I'm sorry I put you through that.
頑張って阻止した。頑張った。
Thank you, Orlok. I really mean it. I appreciated all Orlok had done, which was clear by the exhaustion on his face.
Oh, come here. Let Mama Mid-Morning take care of you.
I could only imagine how tough it must have been. I looked at Yang, who looked quite bothered by the twins running in circles around him.
うっとうしい。あまり騒ぐな。お前たちも教会に引き取ってもらえばよかったか？
ああ、ひどい。僕たちを拾ったのはヤンなのにね。
勝手についてきたの間違いだろう。
そうとも言うね。
Before Yang turned to leave, he looked at me and began to speak.
リリアーナ。
Yes? What is it?
神を信じる気はかけらもないが、お前の話には少し興味が湧いた。
Maybe it was just my imagination running away from me, but the smile he had on his face was much calmer and softer than his usual smile. Yeah, we don't like that twisted, contorted, jacked up smile that scares people. We like the softer, genuine, smooth smile. Maybe it was just me though. Yang and Proximate. Potato, potato. We were on our way back from the church. Yang said he needed to go somewhere and left us alone. Oh, we're the twins. One of them.
あの人、徘徊癖があるからね。一人で散歩でもするんでしょ。
We don't have much. Where did much come from? We don't have to worry about Yang, that's for sure.
問題は。
Your sister.
ランが少し元気ない。
What happened?
ラン、実は気にしてるでしょ。お前たちも教会に引き取ってもらえばよかったかってヤンに言われたこと。
別にそんなの気にしてない。
They don't want to be left alone.
ふん。バレバレなんだけど。
I looked out into the street and saw some food stalls
今
around.
ベレーノにはほとんど屋台なんて出てないけど。さすがあるか。まだ治安はマシみたいだね。
For the most part. Lan was dragging her feet ahead of me, so I ran to one of the food stands.
おじさん、お菓子買うよ。2個。そこの丸いのちょうだい。
I paid for the snacks, then chased after Lan. Lan was walking really slowly. I caught up to her in an instant.
ほーら、ラン、お菓子だよ。お腹空いたでしょ。大きい方あげるよ。
Aww.
いつの間にお菓子魔法使ったの？
買ってきたんだよ。確かせや出す？そんな名前のお菓子だったよ。
蜂蜜かかってて美味しそうね。いただきます。
Lan's smile was back. You could just win her over with food, much like me.
ラン、お前すごくわかりやすいよ。普通にしてても 考えてることバレバレ。
Lan choked on her Seada, I don't know, and stared at me with a surprised look on her face.
特に僕はお前の双子だからね。ランの考えなんて全部お見通しだよ。無理に元気なふりしても僕には意味ない。
なにそれ。私だってフェイの考えてること全部わかるよ。
じゃあ当ててみてよ。
わかった。屋台のお姉さん可愛かったね。
おじさんだったよ。
Nice try, Lan.
大外れ。
Yeah.
何よも
う。ランを元気にするのは僕の役目だよ。ランを守るのも僕の役目だよね。
じゃあ今度こそ当てるよ。絶対よ。
どうせ当たんないよ。
もうフェイなんて嫌い。
Oh, that came out of nowhere. I was surprised at how painful her words were to me. Her words to me were, excuse me.
嘘よ。私の背中を任せられるのはフェイだけなんだからね。
そんなの当たり前だよ。ランみたいな向こう水、他の人の手には負えないよ。ランみたいなのと一緒にいられるのは僕だけだよ。ずっとね。
That was a cute little moment. I didn't even read what that stated. Shit.
なんだよ、勝手に入れって。あ、なんだ、姉ちゃんかと思った。
リリー、今手が離せないから。食事持ってきたけど、食欲は？
ある。
Luca's eyes widened as he nodded vigorously. I quietly look at Luca grabbing the bread and furiously biting into it. Boy, slow down before you choke and die.
よかった。元気になったみたいで。
あ、これでまた仕事ができるぜ。
I thought for a moment, hearing Luca's enthusiastic voice.
この教会はルカみたいにストラノで暮らす子供を保護したりしてるけど。
ああ、なんかそれ前に姉ちゃんにも言われたことある気がする。
Yeah, good shit. I was gonna bring that up. When well, I don't know about this route, but for Yang's route, I don't know about Orlok's route, but for Yang's route, I told him, oh, you can come to the church. You know that, right? We take in kids. But now, from Gilbert's route, you know why he doesn't go to the church. You know. I don't know if he'll say it here. That's why I kind of...
どうしてストラノで暮らす？
直球だな。
気を悪くしたなら謝る。
いいよ、別に。それくらい。俺、ストラノで母ちゃんと暮らしてんの。
That's why he doesn't want to go to the church.
母ちゃんは俺が生まれるずっと前からストラノにいるみたいでさ。
Sweetheart, you... Well, I guess you don't want to leave your mom alone. I can respect that. But he did call her dumb or some shit. Or idiotic.
だから、ストラノ離れらんねえんだ。
父親は？
Yeah, what about your dad? Or how about your dad?
さあ、母ちゃんだって誰が父親かなんてわかんねえだろ、多分。
Oh, yikes.
あいつ、今働けねえからさ。めんどくせえけど、俺が稼がねえと。
働けない？
薬とかそういうの、やりすぎると体がボロボロになるって言うだろ。
Oh, yikes.
生きるのってすげえ大変だけど、でも母ちゃんには感謝してるんだ。俺を産んでくれたからな。
I quietly listened to Luca speak with a hint of embarrassment.
まあ、俺はまっとうに生きてるなんて口が裂けても言えねえし、神様には顔向けできねえんだよな。だから教会ってちょっと苦手なんだ。
You're a child, though.
神様はきっとルカのことを見てる。
Yeah, that's true.
怒ってるかな？
怒ってない。ルカが頑張ってるところ見てくれてる。きっと偉いって思ってる。
Oh, I gotta stop talking over my string bean. I'm sorry, Warlock. He does admit to stealing and shit, so he's a child, but still he should know better. Especially, you know, being, I don't know how old he is. It's probably like 12, 13 or something like that. But that's what baptisms and repentance and all that good stuff is for. And then he just continues to work toward a more God-fearing life that doesn't break the commandments.
だといいけど。
Luca returned to Strano after his recovery. Aww. I prayed that God would bless him from the bottom of my heart. I hope so. Oh, I hope he gets a blessing out of nowhere, miracle. Yang and the noisy twins left the church. Their sudden visit was surprising, but it was also quite illuminating. The previous Key Maiden's parents were killed. That's why she was in the Falzone family's custody. Her name, Chloe Lambert. Didn't she get another name, though? I'm wondering. I have to look at my other I have to look at chapter 5, my video for chapter 5, but I could have sworn like Giulia called her Chloe something and then changed it to Chloe Lambert. Like I think she got married because no. Well, she called her Signorina instead of Signorita. I don't know. Signorina? I have to look at the surnames. Or not surnames, the prefixes. Night had arrived. I was alone in the church saying my prayers. It may not be much, but we're getting closer to the truth. I clasped my hands tightly as the thought of coming closer to the truth crosses my mind. Pensare. All right. So, folks, y'all know the deal. We're gonna cut it right here, and I'll get this part uploaded as soon as possible. Yeah. I also have to get dinner ready, so definitely not gonna be able to have everything up by Christmas Day. I'm a bit sad. I'm a sad panda, but I'm still gonna play through it. I will probably don't know, y'all. Let me know. I probably may just set aside tomorrow, day after Christmas, to finishing this game. So I won't play Cafe Enchante. I will play it Sunday. But y'all let me know what y'all think, or if y'all want me to just do Cafe Enchante like I usually do on a Saturday, then continue to play this. I kind of want to finish this game because we're in the finale. So I'm just thinking about what I want to do, because I do want to have this done by this weekend. But yeah, y'all, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. These chapters are very, very robust. And then also I've had a busy-ish kind of day today. So yeah, y'all, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I will see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.